Hello, Pisces. This is Camille from Millennial Tarot, and this is going to be your November 2018 reading. Before we get into the cards, I did want to say that I'm always doing my $10 readings for any one question that you have. So if this reading resonates, and especially if it does not, and we want something more focused on your specific human experience, then hit me up below. I will be happy to do that for you. I am also branching into the astrology of things and offering a $20 natal chart question. So if you have a question that you'd like answered with some planetary transits or what's happening, can you explain my natal chart to me? Why am I this way? I am doing that for just $20. Yeah, hit me up at the same email below. So we're going to get into your reading. Per usual, it is a 3-card spread, past, present, and future. I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot deck and clarifiers if needed. So let's see what's coming up for my Pisces in November. All right, one more time. Love it. Okay. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Okay, one more. Who wanted to come out? Oh my god. Ooh, what a reading. Ooh, what a reading, Pisces. Okay, so we all know by now, or maybe you don't, or I've been doing these videos all day, so I've been saying it all day. Venus is in retrograde, and this brings themes of love to the forefront of our minds. And this is just true for everyone. The cards that have come up are deeply love related, so though this is a general reading, I will be reading it from the perspective of relationships. But of course, this could be a job, this could be finances, this could be anything. So let's go into the key players here. We're coming into this reading with the Knight of Pentacles. And we move into a present position of the Three of Swords. Don't despair. Clarified by the Star. Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that. That's profound, okay? Then the Six of Swords. That kind of makes sense, right? Clarified by what? The Lovers. This is a profound reading, okay? I'm excited to do this. Then we have what's anchoring you. 8 of Wands. Speed. Action. Wands are fire. Confidence. Passion. Here's a narrative. It's so straightforward. So it didn't work out. With the lover, with the guy, with the gal, with the job, with the money thing, with, Pentacles rule health and good fortune and good luck. Maybe shit just isn't panning out in general. But because we have the Lovers, because Venus is in retrograde, because we have Three of Swords, it didn't work out with the person. Or it's not going so well right now with the person. Or I'm trying to find this person. I haven't. Or I was dating this person for a short while. I thought they would be the one. They're not. Or I was in this relationship for a long time and it's just fizzling out. It sucks. It sucks. So let's just talk about the Knight of Pentacles. Because he's such a solemn knight. He's a serious knight. This is something that truly could have made you feel this is it. This is the one. This is the job. This is the last time this is going to happen. This is the last fight. This is the last date I'm going on. This is it. So it really appeared substantial. And boy, is it. It might not be substantial and now you can't hold it and maybe now you don't have it. But it's substantial in what it's teaching you and where it brings you in the end. Pentacles is also money. So this is like, damn, I can't get my budget together. I really thought I was going to get that job. I really thought that, you know, they were going to forgive that debt. I really thought that my house was going to be finished or I could sell this. I really thought. Because that's the gift of Pentacles. It's like, well, we can touch it. It's so close we can touch it. It feels real. That's the Pentacles. It's in the past. So you know who this person is that left, or you know who the person is you need to leave, or the situation. That's over. Now here we are in November thinking about it. This is a Three of Swords. And this is most obviously heartbreak and sore disappointment and feeling like a loser and not feeling too hot. And for some of Pisces, if this isn't necessarily something that went specifically wrong with a person or an outcome, this is just a general feeling of life. Like literally nothing is happening. I have no joy. I might not have a string of disappointments, but I also don't have nothing making me happy. I also have nothing giving me joy. And you're thinking about it a lot. That's the catch with these swords cards, is that they feel so heavy. Swords feel like they pierce, like we'll never heal, like we'll keep bleeding forever. But swords represent our thoughts about a thing. It is never the situation, mostly, that is bad. It is our thinking about it that makes it bad. Okay, so the person didn't work out. Okay. Well, what are you taking that to mean? That you're not good enough? That you're not pretty enough? That you're not talented enough? That you're not skillful enough? That you're not good at money? That you're not worthy of abundance? That you're not worthy of partnership? Where the hell did that come from? That's just your thoughts about it. It doesn't make it true at all. But I want to give grace here, because some Pisces could have actually been going through it. And it's normal, completely normal, that when we go through heartbreaks, that we tend to go there. That's just where we go. That's human. We're so much more keyed into negative thinking, because that used to help us survive. We're not really that keyed into negative to positive thinking. So give yourself the patience here. I know I'm kind of coming on kind of flippantly, saying, you know, these thoughts aren't true, but they feel like they're true, and that's just where our brain goes. But if you can entertain, even for a split second, that you are great, or that you are worthy, or that you will be okay as you're going through this storm, invite that. Clarifying the Three of Swords is the Star. And that is something, I have no Pisces placements, but I relate to this. I'm just going to pull it in. I'm going to accept it for myself too. The Star is like, I am guiding you, man. I have your back. You have cosmic companions. So the health thing didn't work out. So the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the dating, the husband didn't work out. So the job didn't work out. So the business didn't work out. So the dream feels far away. You thought it was super close. You thought it was here. You thought it was a pentacle. You thought it was for you. So it didn't work out. But I am here, always. Who is I? Spirit, God, the universe, angels, spirit guides, whatever you employ as faith, as your system of faith. Stars in the sky, the literal stars, God. Oh, I said God already. Astrology. So here is the star, the Aquarian card, guiding you. I'm the Aquarian. Maybe I'm your star. Guiding you through this time. And also reminding you that this time is guided. Does that make sense? So you didn't fall here by accident. You didn't get knocked down by accident. This isn't like a random occurrence and life is chaotic and it just happened to you because you have bad luck. No way. This is completely guided. This is completely on script, whether you know it or not, whether it feels like it or not, or whether you want it to be or not. This is on script for you. The universe is like, yes, this is what was supposed to happen, and I know it sucks right now, but if you hold on to me, if you hold on to this hope, if you hold on to this faith, I will grant you your wishes. It may not feel like it now. It may feel far away as a star, or dim like a star, but I am here with you. So through this time of thinking negative thoughts, of being in this heartbroken place, of just maybe not experiencing any joy, or maybe just experiencing complete despair, know that you are being held during this time. You are being held. You are being comforted. When you weep, angels weep. When you are sad, they want to help you. You're not going through this alone. And you're being guided through it. You were guided to it. You're guided in it. And you're going to be guided out of it. Okay? So then we move here into the Six of Swords. So this is us getting out of it. This is you getting out of it. I'm not the Pisces here, but this is you getting out of it. This is you saying, I'm packing up the thoughts. I'm packing up the thing that I thought would work out. I'm moving from troubled waters into still waters. I'm taking the laboring oar to push myself out of this into calmer, more placid waters onto shore. And that's a very great place to be, because it shows that though November may have you grappling with heartbreak, your thoughts about heartbreak, your thoughts about yourself in relationship to heartbreak, this is all Venus retrograde. How are you valuing yourself? How are you valuing situations, either too high or too low, yourself, too high or too low? Where can you be more self-loving? That as well. So there's some challenges with the love in your life. It's being pierced 3 times here, but the love is still there. You got to rework, recalibrate how you're going to feel it, how you're going to let it guide you, experience it. And the Six of Swords is then, all right, I got it. I got the lesson. I got the idea. I got the insight. Of course, you got the insight from this beautiful Aquarian card. So she's also a very spiritual card. So stay keyed into synchronicities or anything that will fill you up spiritually, be it a book, be it a speaker, a TED Talk, just anything that you can do during this time to really heal. And then the Six of Wands is seeing you back up at full strength, taking the laboring oar, taking thoughts with you that serve you and leaving the ones behind that do not, taking the swords out of the heart onto your boat and using it as a learning experience. And my favorite thing about this is, where are we going? Six of Swords, where are we going? Right into the Lover's card. What a turnaround. What an about face. Where you thought there was zero hope. November may challenge you and antagonize you into thinking there is nothing. There's no hope. But boy, oh boy, is there. Look at this Lover's card. So, relationship went afoul. New relationship comes in. You're single, can't find nobody. New relationship comes in. Substantial one. Soulmate one. One that is, you have 2 strong angel cards here, both the star and the one giving this divination here. So it didn't work out with that person. Could it perhaps be because there's a greater person coming in, so it didn't work out with that job? Could it perhaps be because a better job is coming in? And Gemini, the Lover's card, it could be a Gemini, it could be an Aquarius. This is always speaking to like pulling parts of ourselves and making them whole again and moving forward as one person. So where that part of yourself was out of whack, or that part was out of whack, this is moving forth into a more holistic view of yourself. So where you felt fragmented, brokenhearted with the 3 of Swords, the Lover's card is then a return of yourself back to yourself. You're feeling whole again. You're falling in love with yourself again. You have self-esteem again. But for others of you, it's the job, it's the person. If it's not any of those things, or you haven't lost something necessarily, and you're that 3 of Swords person who doesn't have anything bad happening, but nothing quite great is happening, Sun is coming in to reverse that. You're going to fall in love with a hobby. You'll find something that just speaks to you. And that's the spirituality of the Lover's card. This just speaks to your soul. And it's a joyful type of speaking. Because the sun is out here. The sun is out here and the star is out here. Your celestial buddies got your back. And where you were moved out of something that you thought was for you and looked so real, and the money looked real, the person looked real, the relationship looked real, the job looked real, the opportunity looked real, the expectation looked like it was going to actually happen, and then it fell right out of your hands, you're moving into something much bigger. And then there's always a question like, okay, sure, fine, I accept that I'm sad, or that nothing great is happening, and that I have to, rumble with this and learn from it and find the strength to get up and move on. And I'm moving into something great, fine. But when is it happening? Okay, so this is a November reading, so it's happening soon. And then, boy, look at this 8. Quick. Speed. Travel. We have 2 travel cards. Travel. Meeting the person on travel. Traveling with the person. Communication. It's happening so quickly. I'll just say, I won't say so quickly. It's happening quicker than you thought. And of course, there's going to be a pause. You know, the 3 of Swords, the Star card, does want you to kind of reckon with those feelings. But once you're out of it, once you're strong again, once you have that self-esteem, once you do meet that person, or when you do meet that person, or once you do reach that more calm and peaceful state of yourself where things are okay again and you feel good about yourself again, your thoughts about yourself and your thoughts about love and value and esteem are also good again, it's happening quickly. It's happening quickly. So if you feel like you can't take anymore, you know, I've been in this 3 of Swords place for a long time. Camille, I don't know. You're telling me these thoughts aren't real and that I should be positive and that someone's coming or something's coming or that new joy, a new opportunity is coming. I don't know. Well, here it is. Quick. It's happening very quickly. And to trust and to know that you are being guided through this entire experience. The Star card also fulfills hopes and dreams and grants wishes. So where you thought your satisfaction and happiness had to come from this thing that didn't quite pan, the Star card is like, okay, yeah, I know, because I heard your prayers and I had something else coming. That's fine. That was part of my plan. That thing breaking down, that's part of my plan. Now you're breaking down so you can be redirected into this person, redirected into that self-concept, redirected into that opportunity, redirected into that windfall or that job. Yeah, that's part of my plan. That's the Star card. And that's the Star card is Aquarius, and Aquarius is always that humanitarian card, helping for the sake of helping. But there's you know, I'm saying it in that weird kind of a flippant and detached way. And if you do that, which I don't know if Pisces can do because you guys are so cued into your emotions, when you kind of look back on it and you can detach, that's where the humor comes in. And the Star card's like, yeah, I know that was gonna happen. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be guided into this. That's fine. That's part of the story. That's just the plot twist. And to know that you're going to be moved right into this. Gemini, air signs coming up strongly here. All air signs almost. 4. Know that you're going to have the strength to do this and move right into this. And how? Quickly. Don't doubt your strength. Don't doubt that the universe has your back. Don't doubt that you will be okay. And okay in a way like, oh, phew. I don't have 3 swords piercing my heart. Oh, that feels much better. This is not just like, okay, I'm not hurting anymore. This is, okay, I am in so much joy. I am so happy. I found the person, I found the thing, I found the job that matches me and that is attuned to me. And where I thought this was it, this now looks like scraps, and I'm so glad I got away from it. I'm so glad they broke up with me. I'm so glad it didn't work out. I'm so glad they didn't hire me. I'm so glad they fired me. I'm so glad. By the end of this whole experience, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So trust that and know that, Pisces. What a profound reading. So if you want something for your personal life, then hit me up. We can do that via tarot or via astrology. But until then, I guess I will see you, year's over, in December. And I do hope that this video finds you well. And if you're in this 3 of Swords place where things are just not happening, trust in that star. Trust that your prayers and hopes and dreams and desires are heard, and they're being worked out for you in miraculous ways that you can't even imagine how great it's going to turn out. You can't even fathom it. And when I see you here in December, tell me how it is.